Hello, everyone. This is Mark Scroggs in lovely Burbank, California, with lovely Howie Scroggs sleeping in the background because that's what he wants to do. Um, this is a message for Democrats and for Democratic representatives. It's time to step out of the box. It's time to be much more involved. Um, if you remember the classic song from My Fair Lady, one of the many classic songs, where Eliza tells Freddie, if you're in love, show me. Just don't tell me. We've had so much telling and telling and telling that I feel like people just don't care. The representatives are using things like, oh, kitchen table issues and, all those, like old-fashioned terms now. They may still have kitchen table issues, but we're past that. We're past that kind of, oh, we're going to come home and sit around the TV at night and then discuss, budgets. It kind of happens all the time. It's just the world we live in. The representatives, the Democrats in Congress, totally appreciate what they're doing regarding healthcare. Totally think we need it. I understand that when you're dealing with um, man baby and the MAGA base, you're dealing with Lucy pulling the football over and over. And I think we're tired of that. So, if they say we agree to it, they're going to change their mind in 2 days. So you got to keep going. Um, it's tough, but you got to keep going. Now, also, I feel, and this is coming from experience of like 2 years ago when SAG-AFTRA and the Writers Guild were on strike, and the guilds were like, they're not returning our calls, they're not returning our emails. Well, you know what? And that's too bad. And people kept protesting and doing stuff. It didn't get anywhere, you know. If I don't hear back from somebody in a couple days, I reach out again. I know most people do. So just don't sit there and like, oh, gee, this is so bad, and let people suffer. So how do you deal with this? The SAG-AFTRA, they should have just gone over to the producers, APMPH or whatever offices, um, and just sat there and waited for them. They should have been outside saying, "Hey, we're trying to call you right now. We're emailing you. Here's what we're doing." And that's what the House and Senate should be doing. They should get a van or a trailer, park it as close as they can to the White House, or use one of their offices or some space, and just have someone sitting there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with a computer, with a phone, and with cameras on them, saying here's what we're doing, constantly emailing and emailing and emailing, calling, waiting for them to call back to show that they're actually doing it. Put it on them. Bring some people in to hang out with them, but like every hour or two, put somebody in the room 24 hours a day, 7 days a week until this is all resolved. People want answers. People want results. You know, and if you're saying you're doing stuff, at least you show it. Um, talk to people individually. I think that's the best thing. Don't bring up massive numbers of people being let go of, due to, a snap and all these other things. Bring a few people and just show them. The examples and the people are more effective. So, um, just do it. Came up with the idea when I was thinking about the little baby eagles in the early part of the year where they had the cam on them at Big Bear, and people just would watch and watch and watch 24/7 just to see what would happen. That's what we need to do right now. We need to show them. You know, you don't need to tell like, oh, this is bad and Trump is bad. Who cares? We know that. Just start showing stuff and doing stuff. Maybe writing letters, putting a banner outside the White House, put a banner outside of Mar-a-Lago, you know, and in the areas where the Republicans, are going to lose people. And not even worry about the Republicans. If they don't, they're people that have health care, screw them. The people voted for them. That's what they voted for. Screw them. Give it to the people who want it, who will pay for it, that need it first, and then deal with the rest later. They get to the bottom of the back of the line. So I've actually emailed my reps. I'm going to post this on Substack later. Um, but I think everybody should just reach out and start reaching out saying, show us what you can do, because people are going out and doing um, No Kings and other marches right now. So let them do something for us. We should we can't always be leading the way for our legislators, for them to sit there and say, oh, this is terrible. Woe is me. Who cares? So show us. So that's it for today. Enjoy yourself. Hope this will all be over soon because after the strikes we had, we still haven't recovered and we probably never will. So I'm hoping the government will be better off than what we have for the entertainment industry. Thanks.